Well, here we are in the bottom half of inning number one. It's going to be Kapanos, Miller, and Kunkel. First offering is in there for a called strike. Our thanks to Vernon Electric. Affordable electrical energy, and you'll find coming from your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, Vernon Electric. Here's a fly ball, and it's going to be a base hit. Got by Frigate, and a runner is on. Going to be a double, they say. Well, a little bit of a tough way to get things started on that one. We put it right on the line. Bouncing away. One on, nobody out for Brennan Miller, the catcher. Showed bunt. That ball in on the shins. There's a strike call on the curve. One and one. There's a bunt laid down. And the ball got away. And scoring here is going to be Kapanos. Well, a tough spot. The throw was there, and then all of a sudden it just got through Oliver. Camden playing third tonight. Noah Matheson at first base. Runner scoots down to second on that play. Going to go down as a fielder's choice for Miller, but heads up running by him as he motors down to the second base bag. And there's a run in, nobody out. Slack takes a look. Here he comes. That's in there for a strike. Kunkel, center fielder, with a 2-1 count on him. Chopper. That took a hop over Griffin Olsen. Not much you can do on that one.
Looks like Kunkel hit the sprinkler head over there at shortstop for a base hit. Brings in Miller for the second run of the inning.
Ready to make the play, and it just took off on him.
The pitcher, number 2, Logan Poplum.
Same thing happened last time.
Now the ball gets away on the throw over and down to second base goes Kunkel.
I agree with you.
As far as they'll let you go.
Yep. Go as far as the closest can.
Called strike. Paplum, the pitcher, is up to bat in the number 4 spot. Checked his swing. Did he go? No, says the second base umpire. Here's a ground ball. Olsen, the throw, in time to get the out.
Hold it in there.
Nice play by the
One down.
shortstop. Recording the first out of the inning. Moves Conkle over to third base.
Heading to
Brings
third
up
was
our second
Conkle.
baseman, number 3, Luke Miller.
Howard.
Here is Luke Miller now, the second baseman. In the 5 spot. Called strike. Denmark coming in to today's ball game at 13-4. Viroqua at 31-4. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now.
So let's put him in the 5 spot. Great idea.
Take a look. There is a runner at third. Just missed outside. It's 2-2.
On an outside pitch.
With one out, the infield is up.
One reason he's in there.
Inside. And the count is 3-2. That's slap foul. Third base side. Just reached out and put the bat head on it. Keeping his at-bat alive with slack. Oh, a called strike 3. My goodness.
Goes down on strikes for the second out of the inning. That
That's
brings
out
up
number
the first
2. That's a
baseman,
big
number
out.
14, Reese Piontek.
Piontek stepping in. Our thanks to the Viroqua Dental Center, Dr. Leon Klum. Reminding you that your dental care providers, no one better than Dr. Klum for your next beautiful smile. North side in Viroqua. There's a curve.
That ball is at least.
That will even the count here at 1 apiece with Piontek. That's up high on the chest. And the count will move to 2-1. Swing and a miss. Fastball right around the knees. That can be a tough one. Just got a piece of that. Popped out of the mitt of Hubach. That would have been out number 3. Piontek staying alive. Slack takes a look, and now he's set. Curveball fouled off. Well, the Viroqua Food Cooperative, the beautiful store and delicious organic products, bringing you today's action. Here is a base hit, and a run will score.
Reese Piontek with an RBI single, scoring Conkle from third. That brings up the third baseman, number 17,
Piontek
Owen DeGrand.
with a second chance capitalizes
All those pitches and
and picks up an RBI.
perfect.
Here is Owen LeGrand. LeGrand has 1 strike on him. Check out the Viroqua Food Co-op. Go to their website, viroquafood.coop. Just missed on the outside part of the plate.
And there's a quick delivery.
Here's the 2-1 offering. That is it said 2-1. It must have been 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that will end the inning. But Denmark will pick up 3 runs here in the bottom half of inning number 1. They get those 3 runs on 3 hits. They'll leave 1 runner on base. Back with more here in just a moment's time.
32 for Clayton.
He won't last long at that rate.
Well, stepping into the batter's box, this is going to be Camden Oliver now. Oliver was up to bat when Slack was thrown out trying to snag second base. He's sitting on a 2-1 pitch coming at him now from Peplum. That's outside. Thanks to the Viroqua Hills and the guys down there on the south side of Viroqua. Some terrific greens, a lot of open space. Just a great place to have some fun golfing. Check out the fall golf rates coming up soon. Stop in or give them a call. Here's the full count offering now. That's downstairs. So Oliver will pick up the walk. Try and get something started here for the Viroqua 138ers. They trail 3-0. And here's Brandon Landusky. That's a strike.
Sometimes that sun is so bad you can't even see the pitcher going through his motion.
0-1. Next offering is a curveball, and that drops in there for a strike. Landusky finds himself down 0-2 with a runner on. Peplum is set. That's upstairs, up high on the shoulders.
What's fine is if it curves with his control, it's just as liable to hit somebody.
Swing and a miss. There's one down.
Landowski goes down on strikes for the first out of the inning. That brings up the first baseman, number 21, Noah Matheson.
Here is Noah Matheson.
Why did he go 7 innings and no hit? And no shit, huh?
Matheson takes a strike on a curve.
This is, it's always been that way since 90 ball. His head and neck is just, when he delivers it,
Toss over to first, but Oliver is back in there.
when he delivers a pitch, his head and neck are under so much violence. I've said it forever. He's going to have terrible neck arthritis.
Pamplum is set. He fires a fastball that's low and away.
Head never moves. His head never moves. And it's just, if you could put him on
Here's the 1-1
frames per second,
as Oliver takes his lead. Fly ball, right side. It's trailing foul. And let's see if he got it. No.
Pick of a try over there by the first baseman, Piontek.
Wound up out of play.
Up empty.
long run.
Good effort on the chase, though.
Count on Matheson.
Piantek, the first baseman, was the closest to it before it sailed out of the way. Over the fence, anyways. 1-2 count. Checked his swing. They're saying no. He did not go around.
Matheson hanging in by the throat of his underwear.
2-2 now.
Keep it on the ground.
That's outside.
Fix to the corner.
Matheson has worked the count full.
One out here and he's
Fouled that one off.
already matched and exceeded his first inning with it.
Had a good rip. Everyone's set. Here we go. Swing and a miss on a curve, and he was way out in front of that one.
Goes down on strikes for the second out of the inning. That brings up the
Gutsy
left fielder,
pitch,
number 10, Aston
and he gets away with that one,
Swanson.
and there's 2 down.
There was a ball previously to Brooklyn coming in.
Here's Ashton Swanson now. Watches the first offering downstairs. Well, thanks to the Viroqua Legion as they wish the best to head coach Peter Swanson and his crew. Continue to play with pride, compassion, and support the teammates. There's a one hopper
Oliver moves down
out
to second
in
base
front
on the
of
pitch.
home plate, and Oliver will
Come on, pitch. Don't throw.
motor on down to second base, where a potential base hit could score him. There's a called strike. 2-1 now.
You've dodged it all year, but eventually this doesn't help you win.
That's inside.
It's not the right formula for anything.
There's a called strike again.
Now they're full.
Outside part of the strike zone. It was in the strike zone. The lower part of it. Pinpoint shot. Curveball, and he got it again. Pamplum is not afraid to throw that curveball, and it has paid off for him in a big way.
Strikes out the next
3 strikeouts after an opening
No
walk.
runs.
No runs on no hits, one runner left on base. We'll move to the bottom half of inning number 2, 3-0 Denmark.
0. 34 pitches for Pablo. 34 for Pablo.
Well, Airless will start things off. If I checking this out, yep. The left fielder, it's the 8-9-1 part of the order to face Slack. That offering is upstairs 1-0. That one rode in just a little bit too tight, apparently. 2-0 the count. That was in tight, and it's actually pretty tight, too tight. It nipped him on the arm.
Brings up the right fielder, number 5, Ethan Osak.
Here is Ethan Osak. Osak with the runner on. Let's see if he will look to play some small ball. Oliver expecting the bunt. There it is. Slack fires over to Matheson at first base. The sacrifice complete.
Osak bringing Valerius down to second. Nice play by the pitcher, Slack, on the out. That brings up the leadoff hitter, shortstop.
One down here is Capanos, who shot a double to the outfield and eventually scored the first of 3 in a row. Nice block, and then the ball bounces away to the left side of Hubach. Must have caught the shin guard and ricocheted to his left. Called strike.
It's good that you're playing on instinct, but sometimes you need your brain to think a little bit.
Unless he's bad, and then he always comes back to the dugout and tells everybody what the pitches were and why he didn't swing or why he thought it was a different call than it didn't give. He analyzes every pitch in his own mind.
Toss over to third, but back in. 1-1 coming to Capanos. Nice job getting down and blocking that one. Called strike. That was just down below the knee. And the count is full here now to Campanos. Slack really kind of battling here. That ball just outside.
Cabanos draws a walk. Brings up the
Some very
catcher,
close
number 21,
pitches.
Brennan Miller.
And we're going to get a timeout here. We may have a pitching change. We'll have to wait and see.
Pitcher in for Viroqua, Casey Kowalczyk.
Well, Casey Kowalczyk will come in to pitch now. Slack will go back to short.
For Slack.
Olson will move over to second base. Matheson stays at first and Oliver at third.
For Denmark, number
Here
21,
is
Brennan Miller.
Brennan Miller.
Just to a new pitcher now. I'm guessing not as fast.
Runners at first and third. We'll put the camera on where the third base runner is. So Kowalczyk will try to slow things down. Right now, it's the advantage goes to Denmark. Not only 3-0 with the lead, but runners at first and third. There's a strike. Thanks to the VFW of Viroqua, here's a chopper. Olson will get to it and get the out. A run will score.
Nice play by the
Tell you what, good job of hitting by Miller to go to that side.
Miller gets an
And a
RBI.
good job by
Base from
Olson
third
to
base.
get to the ball and at least
That
get an
brings up
out.
The center fielder number 22, Hayden Conkle.
Here's Hayden Conko with 2 down. Capanos makes it over to second base. Runner taking off, and the throw is going to be in plenty of time. Oh, Capanos slid into that one.
Never make the last play third base.
Hubach with a pinpoint shot,
Caught stealing over there at
getting
third
the
base
out.
For the last out of the
But
inning.
let's see here.
In that inning,
Alerless will
Denmark
score.
gets 1 run,
They get 1
no
run
hits,
on
and
no hits.
nobody left
There was a
on
hit
base.
batsman and a
After two
walk,
complete,
and then nobody
Viroqua
left on.
0, Denmark
We'll be back
4.
with the top half of inning number
Kowalczyk with
3,
7 pitches.
and Viroqua
7
will have the
pitches for
8-9-1 part of the order when we return.
pitcher, number 16, Casey Kowalczyk.
Casey Kowalczyk will step to the right side of the batter's box. First offering is downstairs. He is now pitching for Viroqua. Benny Fergit to follow. And then back to the top with Griffin Olsen. 1-1 count. Called strike, and it's 1-2. That curveball stayed just a little high before it broke down into the zone, but it was behind Kowalczyk. 2-2 now. That's low and away. Full count, and now you have to decide, will he throw that curve again? He doesn't. He throws a fastball. Oh, pretty good play. Here's the throw, and it's a dandy move over here. Tell you what, Campanos, the shortstop, made a great play.
That brings up the right fielder, number 12.
One down. Here's Benny Fergit.
Benny and the Jets. Reaches out backhanded. Oh my God. Haven got his great play.
First offering to Fergit was in there for a strike. The second one, though, is downstairs. Blocked nicely here by Miller, the catcher. Swing and a miss. That one rode in on the hands. Fergit not get around in time. Here's a shot, foul. First base side. Into right field, but foul. Right field area. That's upstairs. 2-2 now. A little bit low and away. 3-2 offering once again. Paplum is set as he comes forward. Swing and a miss.
Fergit strikes out for the second.
Two down.
That brings up the leadoff hitter, second baseman.
Here's the top of the order with Griffin Olsen. Denmark getting here tonight, picking up 2 wins in a row. They won against Waupun 10-0. Let me double check that. Yes. Olsen fouls that one off, and Viroqua came from behind to defeat West Salem 5-4, and then won last night 11-1 in 6 innings. Denmark also defeated Altoona. I forgot to write that score down to check that one out.
Prove it. Prove it was a mistake. Do some pitching.
Might have been 3-1. Here's Kapanos. His range is on target with the throw to Piantek for out number 3. Olsen hustling down the line. 6-3 though on the putout. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. We move to the bottom half of inning number 3. It's 4-0 Denmark.
5-1, 51 pitches.
So we're going to go to the bottom half of inning number 3. Thanks again to those terrific sponsors. Vernon Communications Cooperative, one of the top, if not the top, small technology companies in the United States. And our thanks also to Vesbach Oil and Propane, 24/7 pump, downtown Viroqua. Appreciate their support, Todd, Tina, Eric, and Ryan. Here's a stroke right back up the middle. Well, that was just a good piece of hitting right there by Hayden Kunkel.
For the leadoff single, that brings up the pitcher, number 2, Logan Poplum.
Logan Poplum will look to see if he'll advance the runner, and the ball is tossed over to first by Kowalczyk. That's a little bit low. Next offering is just a tad bit high. Two and 0. Here's the throw back over to first base, and Kunkel is back in. Two and 1 now. Ground ball picked up. Olsen with the throw to get the out.
Poplum grounds out to the second baseman for the first out of the inning.
On the play, Kunkel moves over to second base.
That brings up the second baseman, number
4-3 though on the putout. Here is Luke Miller now, the second baseman. Well, the Miller boys, along with the teammates, pretty tough crew here for Denmark as they lead 4-0. That ball hopped off the front of the bag of home plate. And then it really took off. Kubach with the hustle kept with his hustle. It actually keeps Kunkel at third base. Otherwise, there could have been a a little bit ugly going on. Here's a bunt. That's a nice one. They're going to have to go to first, and it is safe.
Denmark once again playing a little small ball.
I think he beat that one out for an infield single.
From third base. Miller safe at first.
Gets an RBI out of that
Brings
one,
up the first baseman,
and it's 5-0.
number 15, Reese Piontek.
Now stepping off, Kowalczyk. Going to get the signs reset once again. This is popped up and it's out of play. Well, the winner of tonight's game in the driver's seat. 2 games tomorrow. The winner will play at 7:30. The loser at, or 7. The loser will play at 4:30. Viroqua. We know that Viroqua will play Altoona regardless. There's a pop-up, and Slack gets back for that one. Should have had it over there. Sorry, folks. So Piontek pops out to Slack. Out number 2. Here's LeGrand. Popped up, out of play. Talking to Gary Gilbertson and the common, what do they call it? Common play or common opponent, I guess it was. Quick toss, just got back. Viroqua and Altoona will tangle. It'll either be at 4:30 or at 7 o'clock. Denmark and Waupun will turn around. Apparently they'll have to play each other again. That'll be an interesting matchup, won't it? Swing and a miss. LeGrand pops that one out of play. Yeah, there's just some really interesting scenarios that could take place here, depending on how this game kind of plays out or the game afterwards. There, the runner is going to scoot down as the ball once again bounces away from Hubac. Hubac has had about 4 baseballs get by him, and tell you what, it's been a tough goal because they've been in the dirt. And he's an excellent catcher. But the ball is just pounding on him all over the place. LeGrand will ask for a quick timeout. That one.
That was a great at bat. Owen DeGrand gets a walk out of it.
That one was an inside pitch, so it's a walk.
Fielder number 23, Jay Valerius.
Here is Valerius. Well, excuse me, Valerius swings and misses. Curveball just missed. 1-2 the count now.
Skin tone.
VFW of Viroqua supporting today's broadcast. Check out that Friday Night Fish Fry. No one does more for veterans than the VFW. Well, they're going to send a runner. The throw is going to be up the line. And it's the
RBI, base hit for
sixth
Taylor.
run of the ball game for Denmark.
Miller from second base. Owen DeGrand over to third base.
Miller scores.
2 outs, brings up
He was really hustling.
number 5, Ethan Osak.
LeGrand as well. He's at third. Well, Lairless at first base, and Ethan Osak will step in to face Kowalczyk with 2 down. Trying to keep the inning alive and get an RBI on top of that. Downstairs again.
Send him.
That ball is fouled off to the right.
No any room for him. There's like 18 of them. Are there more than there was?
That should be out of play. I mean, it's still in play. You got chairs out there and stuff.
Kowalczyk's next offering is up on the letters for a ball. Just a tad high. Two and two the count with 2 down and 2 on. A lot of 2s. Ground ball. And it'll be Matheson with the pickup. He'll step on the bag to end the inning. 3 unassisted, but a couple more runs coming across here. 2 runs on 3 hits. A walk in the inning as well. And the score is going to read 6-0 in favor of Denmark. Well, Evan Hubach is going to start things off here and see if he can get something going here for the Viroqua 138ers.
Good eye, Mike.
Second offering is in there for a strike to even the count at 1 apiece. Thanks to the West Salem Friends of West Salem baseball crew helping us out today, and some great comments from some of the folks that were watching the games down in the West Salem area. Live streaming, of course, here on Vernon Communications. VernonCom.coop/live. Pass the word to folks. Hubach will ask for time.
You don't have to convince him.
With the 1-2 offering coming, he wants to make sure he's ready to go.
Excuse is all I need.
That's going to get away from the catcher in Miller. He had no idea where it was.
Hubach with the strikeout, but reaches first.
Paplum will be credited with a strikeout, but getting to first
That
base.
brings up the shortstop, number 9, Clayton Slack.
Here is Slack. 6-2 score, or 6-0 score. That's downstairs. Slack with those 2 home runs last night, I think sent the message to everybody that
I think Logan's on a maybe
they're probably not going to give him a whole lot to swing at. We'll see. There's one. Throw down to first, but Hubach was back in standing as the ball got there.
I want to play in a game where, like the major leaguers, when that ball hits the ground, you throw it out.
Slack extended himself on that one, going looking for downtown,
I want a new ball every time.
and it's 1-2.
The pro umpire is good.
Then when you call him out on something, then he gets all
And challenging, he gets all excited.
he hates it because I do it.
With the win tonight on either one of these teams right here, they guarantee themselves into the championship day, regardless.
What should be played? Nope. He said he was a mighty lad.
How the rest of that works, I didn't read the fine print. But there's a whole scenario of how things can work out. Here's a fly ball, right field, and now it's going to be dropped. And Hubach, that was just a tough situation for Evan. There's not much you can do with that one. The ball was dropped. He had it in his glove and then dropped it as he hit. So it winds up, I don't know, I think it winds up as a fielder's choice.
Right now, Poppin, hell-bent on throwing somebody out here first.
One down for Oliver. That one gets away.
That's why. Because he knows he's going to screw up on the line.
Slack down to second base.
Slack moves to second on the wild.
Oliver motioning for Slack to keep on running. St. Mary's, Fond du Lac, St. Mary Springs, the Ledgers helping us out today. We thank them. And they had a great showing in this tournament. Tell you what, they battled throughout. They won their first game before losing the next two, but not without a fight. Here is Oliver, and it'll be 4-3 on the putout. Slack winds up at third base.
For the second out of the inning. Slack moves over to third base. That brings up the center fielder, number 4, Braden.
Thanks to
Lewandowski.
Sleepy Hollow. Well, now you can just drive up and get your oil changed without an appointment. Sleepy Hollow, the Chevy Buick area. That's pretty cool. I had to do that a couple of times already. Here comes the run in as the ball bounces away from Miller. So Viroqua is on the board here. They'll trail 6-1.
2 outs for Landowski.
Just be happy to find Hayden back there on the receiving end of that show.
Slack able to coast in as the ball took off to the right side. Landowski with an 0-2 count on him. Downstairs. 1-2 the count now. Called strike 3. Second time that
Landowski goes down on
Brandon's
strikes
gone down
for
on
the
strikes.
third out of the inning. In that
One run
inning,
coming across here for Viroqua. They get that run
no hits.
on no hits
Nobody left on
and
base.
nobody left on.
Coughlin with
It's
67 pitches,
Going to
7
the bottom of the fourth inning, and it's 6-1
for now,
Denmark.
Denmark 6, Viroqua 1. Now pitching for Viroqua, number 19, Tyler Quackenbush.
Well, Tyler Quackenbush is going to come
Ends
in
up with 35
and
pitches.
pitch here for Viroqua. Kowalczyk will move back to
Leading off for
second
Denmark
base.
on
Oliver
the
moves to
shortstop,
third.
Number 11, Abe Kapanos.
Olson to third. And we'll check on the others in just a moment's time. Not sure exactly where
Considerably
Quackenbush would come in.
quick throws, apparently.
We'll see what we can come up with on that.
A very readable pitch.
Landowski is in center. Swanson is over in left field, so it's right that I'm not 100% if that's Benny over there or who that is. Hubach is catching. And it's going to be an opening walk here for Kapanos.
Brings up the catcher, number 21, Brennan Miller.
If things continue the way they are right now, Viroqua will play the 4:30 ball game
Do it. When in Rome.
against Altoona, and Denmark and Waupun will face each other. There's a bunt. It's going to roll foul. Tried to lay that one down. They'll play at 7.
Maybe I'm playing up in the grass out there.
Showing bunt. Throw over to first. Another quick toss, this time by Hubach. Quackenbush. Ooh, that one hit him.
Miller
Not
gets
happy
hit by
about that
the
one
pitch.
as Miller was hit on the helmet.
Moves Capanos over to second base. Bringing up the center fielder number 22, Hayden Conkle.
Conco,
Catcher wasn't deep into anymore, right?
Conco will step in now with 2 on and nobody out. Miller with a big lead down there at first base. Oliver not holding him on.
He hit him on purpose. Come on. There's nobody in the Legion tournament that's throwing at anybody. No, he's in.
Quackenbush with the curveball that drops in front of home plate. 2-0 now. Pop this one up. It's going to be Slack with the call, and he'll make the grab.
Conkle flies out to the shortstop for the first out of the inning.
So 1 down.
Brings up the pitcher number 2, Logan Poplum.
Here's Logan Paplum.
Conkle goes back and apologizes to his teammates.
High chopper. And that one, boy, short hopped and it got through.
One scored and one goes to third.
That's a tough one.
A tough play for the shortstop over there. That scores a run.
They're going to call that one an error as it short hopped him. So let's see here. Capanos
Boy,
winds up scoring.
I'd like to say it was playable, but it took a freaking
Miller down to third base. Paplum at first. Here is Luke Miller. Quackenbush fires a strike. This is Tyler.
fitted from playing the JV ball. He got some bats in the JV ball.
1-1 now. That's fouled back. Paplum at second. Miller at third. 1 down. And Luke Miller with a 1-2 count takes that one high. Thanks to O'Reilly Auto Parts supporting today's broadcast. Bill Klemick reminding everyone to stop in at any and all of your O'Reilly Auto Parts stores. Quality parts from quality people. And the Roth Family Cremation Center, celebrating life's journey together. There's a foul ball. Contact Jeff or Christine Roth, 637-3611. Traditional funeral services. In addition to the cremation. That ball just missed. 3-2 now.
Some anger.
Miller draws a walk.
Well, bases are going to be loaded after the walk has been issued here. Going to bring up Reese Piontek, the first baseman.
He's got a base hit.
Well, we hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast down there at Nordic Lanes. I say down there because we're up in Denmark, right near Green Bay. But again, hope you are enjoying down there, and they got all kinds of great pizzas and other specials going on. Here's a fly ball, left field, tagging. Here comes the throw. It's going to be cut off. And now it gets away. The throw coming in, and they're going to get him? No. The ball got away.
Piantic with a sac fly, scoring Miller. Poplum and Luke Miller move over to third and second, respectively. That brings up
So,
the third baseman, number 17.
Piantek
Owen
with the
McGrain.
sack. Scoring was Brennan Miller. Poplum and Luke Miller move up to second and third after the ball scooted away from the infield. That brings in Owen LeGrand. The one thing I will say in defense of Viroqua, I guess if you're going to have odd things happen, get it out of your system all in one game. There's a called strike. There's been, 4 to 6 balls that have just gotten away from Hubac, and that just doesn't happen. There's a good job of blocking. And the miss cutoffs. Here's a shot, and there you go with another base hit. Nice backhand by Landusky, but 2 runs are going to score.
10-1.
LeGrand with a 2 RBI
A big hit by
single,
LeGrand.
scoring Poplum and Miller.
With 2 down.
Now that brings up the left fielder, number 23, Jay Valerius.
And it's 10-1. We're in the 4th. Viroqua using their pitchers with Quackenbush coming in, getting some experience. This is Tyler, not Andy.
Oh, I know.
Main Street Mobile Mart. Keep your vehicle running at its peak efficiency with petroleum products from Main Street Mobile. Locally owned, family convenience store. There's a strike. Well, thanks to David Jenkins and his
Let's go, Jaybird. Anything close yet?
partners, Jenkins, Stittelberg, and Men Law Offices in Viroqua. There's a swing and a miss.
Valerius goes down on strikes, but not before Denmark comes up with 4
Contact them at
runs.
637-3774 or stop in at 428 South Main
Big one
in
by
Viroqua.
LeGrand, the 2 RBI
Experience
single.
skillful guidance when it comes to protecting you and your family in legal
Quackenbush with
matters.
34 pitches.
Well, let's take a look here.
For Tyler
4
Quackenbush.
runs coming across on 1 hit, 2 walks, and hit batsman. We'll come back with more here as it's 10-1 Denmark. Here's Noah Matheson. Noah takes a called strike. Now a ball lifted out towards right field and sliding to right center and making the grab over there.
Right field.
Let's take a look here who is in
That brings up
right.
Ashton Swanson,
That
the
is
left
Olsak.
fielder, number 10.
Matheson flying to Olsak. Out number 1. That one came in and you could just hear the thunk
And Swanson gets hit by the
all the
pitch.
way in here.
And that brings up number 16, Casey Kowalczyk.
So Kowalczyk will step in. They're going to give Swanson a moment here. Kind of stretch things out a little bit. Catching that one in the rib cage.
Oh, they could just step back to first.
Curveball. Tight one, slipping away from the zone. Here's a ground ball. Second base. They'll go to second baseman. They'll go to second base and get Swanson on the lead. Fielder's choice.
Fielder's choice. Swanson out at second base.
4-6 on the play.
That brings
2
up
down.
the pitcher. Check that.
Number 2.
2 is Aiden McDowell.
That brings up number 2, Aiden McDowell.
Aiden McDowell is going to come in.
Pitch hitter, Aiden McDowell.
Aiden getting a chance to hit here in the number 9 spot. Checked his swing and popped that one off the screen. Oh and 1 now. Now 1-1.
Take the sails down.
He'll probably just re-enter the other player.
Peplum comes in upstairs. It's 2-1. Well, thanks to the Denmark Legion squad for their support of today's broadcast. You've seen their picture, their team picture. Fun bunch to watch, but I tell you what, they play the game right, don't they? Viroqua will do the same thing. It's just this is one of those games that things just are not going the way they're used to seeing. That curveball stayed high, and we thank the Fraternal Order of Viroqua Eagles. 2707. Stop in there when it comes to, you want receptions, wedding receptions, banquets, birthday parties, you name it. Called strike 3.
McDowell goes down
That
on
one
strikes.
down on the
In
knees.
that inning for Viroqua,
That was a
no
tough one to
runs,
try and go after.
No hits, 1 man left on base.
Well,
After
no
4
runs on
1/2,
no
Mark
hits
10,
after being hit by a pitch
78
and a
pitches
fielder's
for
choice,
Logan
1 man
Powell,
left.
7-8 for Logan.
We are going to move to the bottom of the 5th inning. Viroqua needs to hold or this game will be done.
Need to remind you that because of that all tournament team.
Well, we go to the bottom half of inning number 5, and I said before the break that Viroqua needs to hold Denmark. They dare not let them score a run, or this ball game will be over. 10-1 score here as we move into the bottom half of the 5th inning. It's Olsak, and in the top of the order, 9-1-2. Thanks going out to Culver's of Viroqua, where food is grown, not made. Fresh and delicious, just the way you like it. Check out all their basket specials and the treat of the day, or flavor of the day, I should say. Swing and a miss by Olsak, and the count is 1-2.
You gotta just get him on base.
Here's a shot out to right field, and Quackenbush
Nice play by the right fielder to retire Osaka.
went out to
First out of the inning.
right field. He's
Up the leadoff hitter, shortstop.
going to be able to make the grab.
Papanos.
Here's Campanos.
Oh, one of those.
Well,
Campanos today, a double and 2 walks. He has scored twice as well. Popped up foul. Straight back on us here. Well, thanks to Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service, they service what they sell. 800 North Main. Give Mark a call at 637-7495. Talk to him about, well, you know what? If you're one of those people that like to get out and, you know, you're cutting up some lumber, you know, some firewood, check out the steel chainsaws. He's got a bunch of those, and they are great machines. Before we made our move, I had one of those, and that was just, I loved it. It was fun to use. We also had, there's a swing and a miss. We also had the Country Clipper zero-turn lawnmower.
That brings up the catcher.
That was a dandy machine.
Brennan Miller.
I'd almost have to flip a coin with Lori in order to, you know, see who was going to run the Country Clipper.
Last night was very gracious. Altoona said we go to, we play all
2 down now,
kids that are real
and Brendan Miller steps in.
fantastic. And of course, they thought the amenities here were great.
That one is down at the feet, skipping away. It's 2-0.
With how they play and how they conduct themselves.
Which has been a big turnaround.
Look out.
That's twice.
Well, another
Miller gets hit by the pitch.
hit by the pitch.
Second inning in a row.
That is, 2 innings in a row, says the
Center fielder,
PA guy.
Number 22, Hayden Kunkel.
That's a tough one.
He thought that other shot ribs was bad. Wait till we get to the next one.
2 down and a runner on. Here's a fly ball lifted out and dropping.
Brennan was running all
Heading to third on good hustle is Miller.
Kunkel with a base hit into right field.
So
Miller
Kunkel
over
with
to
the base
third
hit.
2 outs for the pitcher, number 2, Logan Oblum.
Century 21 affiliated helping us out, Michelle Williams.
base hit, kid.
Talk to Michelle on how you can earn a $100 closing cost allowance certificate when you purchase or sell through Century 21 affiliate of Viroqua. South Side. This is popped up.
That's trouble. That could be game.
It's going to be a tough one, and it's going to drop. And here comes the run, and that will end this ball game.
Finds some real
Wow,
estate
how
right
about
field,
that?
Just inside the foul ball
Paplum
line.
ends the ball game.
That does it. That's your game. Denmark 11. Viroqua
And we say
1.
thanks to CNC Landscaping on the south side. Talk to the folks that know what's going on in the landscaping business, retaining wall, patio, sidewalks, and more. Thanks to Clintonville Legion Baseball and Coach Sean Gavigan and his crew. Well, other sponsors, Buzzy's Furniture, number one in furniture, mattress store, gift store, and customer service for 4 consecutive years, according to the best of the best in greater La Crosse area. Thanks to Mark and his crew, they are the best brands. We also want to say thanks to Auto Parts, Auto Value, Darren and his great crew, committed to providing the parts that you need at prices that you can afford. Call Darren at 637-2178 today. They're located on the north side of Viroqua. And our thanks to Phil Strand, the American Family Insurance Agency. It's the family that you choose with farm insurance coverage from your Star certified agency. That's Phil Strand, Viroqua, and Westby. Well, a bit of a tough one tonight here for the Viroqua crew as we saw the final here, 11-1. The tables turned a little bit from last night's ball game as Viroqua pounded out a bunch of hits, but tonight it was all Denmark, and they will improve their record to 14-4 on the year. They will play Waupun tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. We'll have that game for you. We'll also have game number 1 of only 2 games tomorrow, 4:30 and 7. 4:30 contest will feature the Viroqua Blackhawks. They will take on Altoona in an elimination game tomorrow, again beginning at 4:30. Well, 11-1 your final. We hope that you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin Video Production, LLC, of Legion State Baseball Class A. 3 games today. They've been some good ones, and we'll see if we can do it all over again come tomorrow afternoon. So long for now. Ken Manning saying we'll see you real soon back here in Denmark on the diamond. Final score once again, 11-1 in 5 innings. Denmark with the victory. So long, everyone. Have a great evening.